I'm Kyle, Dirigo Motion Pictures, and this is how we made that. In our most recent short film, we have a pretty cool special effect at the very end where our hero uses a sword against the bad guy, and it's actually, it's very brutal looking, and a lot of it has to do with the sound effect, but for the visuals, we were even asked, was that CGI? And actually, no. If this was CGI, it would be very, very expensive. In this case, I only spent $27 on this plastic sword online. Now, the sword is based off of the prop. The main prop that we're using is this old Civil War sword. It's a replica of a Civil War sword, and it's actually pretty high quality. And we based a lot of the story around this old Civil War sword replica. Now, once the plastic sword arrived, all I did is I cut it in half. You know, we're a family business, so my mom painted it to match. And then I attached it to the plate. I wrapped a belt around it, and then I just wrapped it around myself, right in my living room. And I asked my loving wife to take a few pictures of me, of the strap on that I attached to myself. But once I could see the pictures and everything was all put together, I could really tell, okay, no, this is gonna work. This is gonna be a really good special effect. We did not do any rehearsal or anything until the day. Many months later, when it was actually on the day in the snow, was the first time I was really able to see that the sword attached to the bandit was actually gonna be a convincing look. And up until that moment, I was still pretty unsure, but when I looked at it through the camera lens, I realized, no, we've got it. And when it comes to the actual film, all we do is a misdirection where I just had to focus on the guys for a second, and then we look over here, and then when we look back in, we're looking at the sword attached to the bandit, and he's just pushing the sword through the guy, and he's kind of hunched over. And so through the action of the actors, and then add in the sound and put it all together, you actually have a pretty convincing special effect. We're going to be doing some more special effects in-depth look videos coming soon. So thanks for watching. This is Kyle from Dirigo Motion Pictures.